What's up, everyone? Newmatic.
Back so soon?
Back so soon.
I knew you would not falter. Again,
Alright.
you face me. Again, you are a fool.
So I don't know if anyone else is checking it out, but I have started to make a compilation of, like, quests, essentially. So if you guys have noticed, you need certain cards to unlock other cards. Pretty basic, right? And so I'm considering, like, those string of cards a quest. So, for example, what's one I did? For the Goblin quest, you get the Goblin's card from the Jack of Dust, and then once you defeat the Goblins, it unlocks an item. So that's like a quest to get that item. Beat the Jack of Dust, beat the Goblins, get the item. Alright, so I'm kind of trying to do that for every set, if that makes sense. So, for example, the Lover's card is another one I'm working on. It's a little more complicated because one of the cards branches into like 3 quests. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet, but if you haven't, I've put out the first one today. If you want to check it out, youtube.com/pneumaticlaw, which you're probably watching it on there right now. Let's see. If I do that, wait, YouTube. Yeah, anyway, it's, nope, invalid. Well, screw you, man. Whatever. Guess my bot's broken. Anyways. You can check it out there. But I think last time we defeated the Jack of Plague, so now we're working on the King of Dust. Alright. So the King of Dust, we have the Curse Compensation. Whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. Alright, so it's going to be a low gold run, that's fair. And then we got the other challenge cards, 5 times 6 of Dust. So Dusts aren't that difficult, so that should be okay. And 4 times Ambush.
The King of Dust is the perfect implement to ensure your destruction.
So we're not going to use what they recommend. We can take out the Rat Cleaver now since we're working with Dust. We'll throw... What do we want to throw in? Do we have any new items we can throw in here? We do. Fate's Folly. Throw that in. What other new items that we have? Skullcap of Prophecy. Well, let's see. We can take out... What's this one do? Attack speed is increased by 10%, but cooldown time is increased by 10%. I'm kind of okay with that one. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the Skeleton King helmet, although it would be nice if we... let's get rid of the Mage's Mask. We'll throw in that. Lightning Crash, and a couple of rings we gotta throw in there. Yeah, we have a lot of rings. Alright, let's get rid of... Is Democles in here? No. Let's get rid of... Spirit Walk, throw in Lightning Crash. And then for the rings... Ring of Peace. What does this do? After any encounter in which the player did not enter into combat, the player receives +1 gold for every blessing they possess. Okay, we'll get rid of Ring of Peace, and we'll throw in the Holy Ring. We can get rid of Lord of... whenever the player sells an item, they receive 2 gold. We can get rid of that ring, that's fine. We'll get the Golden Ring of Pain, that sounds pleasant. Master Guilt Ring, the player receives +1 food whenever they enter a shop. Get rid of that one too. We'll get the Berserker Ring in there. And we get rid of the Occult Ring for this setup. I kind of want to save that for the dealer, so then we can throw in the Banishing Ring. Alright, so that way we can figure out what those do, hopefully. And then as for encounter cards, we have Demon Trader 3 now, which we can throw in there. I think I decided there's a card in here I should take out. Because we can't do it. It's something about the... Is it the Tavern? What's this one? A tavern, you meet ship's captain as pirate. Pirates have taken over my ship. What? I thought we did that one. No, well, that's not the one we want to take out. There's one with soldiers that we cannot do. Which doesn't seem to be in here. Because we don't have enough helmets? Maybe I took it out already. Doesn't appear so. Oops, Twisted Cannon will leave in there. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave it with what it is. Alright. So we got that all set up. Let's get started. Oh, not show deck. Pfft. And actually, Moonlit Horror, I don't know if we'll do. We'll only do that if I'm like sure gonna die. But then again, if I'm sure gonna die, maybe if I get it right off the bat, I'll do it. Alright, so the King of Dis, let's do this. Oh yes, I forgot, we're doing the Nomad as well. Which I forgot to say what that does, but I can kind of explain it. We got that one desert card, which...
I am not the first to deal the cards, nor are you the first to play. I do not expect we will be the last.
Alright, so we're starting with the Blessing Treasure Picker. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, the choices available are increased by 1, which is pretty sweet. And we're starting with Helm of Reflection. Upon reflecting a projectile, the helm creates a small force explosion. Oh, we'll sell the new one. Okay, so this is part of the Nomad Fate. You cannot carry more than you cannot have an inventory, essentially, so we gotta either sell what we have, and this is the other part. We start with the Nomatic Helm, which does less damage from starvation while the player has no unequipped items, which basically means since we have no inventory, we should take less damage at all times. And so we're actually gonna sell the Reflection Helmet because it's not as good.
Sure that's the right
So we are starting with 19 gold now, sort of. Instead of a helmet. We start with 100 health. We have only 8 food. We start with the Fine Blade with 25 damage, medium armor, the Curse that I mentioned before, and the Blessing, the Nomadic Helmet which I mentioned. We start with a shield which allows us to reflect projectiles and counterattack. No artifacts. 3 rings, the Ring of Hindsight, which will reveal the floor upon finding the exit. If there's face down cards when we find the exit card, it will turn them all face up. The Merchant's Ring, which will reveal any shops on the floor, which means we have no shops on this current floor. And the Killing Streak Ring, which increases our speed and damage as upon getting kills. And I want to just double check. Taking any damage resets the boost to nothing. Yeah, okay. So if you take damage, then you don't gain any of that. And we are starting with no gloves. Alright. Every time we take a step, we'll consume 1 food and get healed if we need healing. So let's get started. And we first get Secret Society, which I don't think we can do because we have a blessing. But we'll see.
I do not think you have what it takes.
Yeah, see, he's already warning us that we don't have it. Down a dark alleyway in the slums of an ancient city, you find a door covered in strange markings. Let's knock at the door. You knock on the door. A small creature opens it and looks up at you. The house demon sniffs and wrinkles its nose. You have the stink of holy about you. He slams the door shut again. So I don't think we can have any blessings to do that card. So it is kind of an ideal card to have in the dealer battle because we can't get any blessings. So, okay, we found the exit. And there's Demon Trader 3. Now I'm going to assume we need 3 blessings to do this one since we needed 1 blessing for Demon Trader 1 and 2 blessings for Demon Trader 2. But let's see what we get at the food wagon. So we found the forced escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Your path forwards will take you into the forest. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's turn back. I want to do the food wagon. You turn away from the forest and keep on exploring. If we get a lot of food here, we'll consider checking out the Demon Trader. Food wagon. You come across a broken down wagon laden with food. Its owner nowhere in sight. Let's call out and offer help. Oh, thank God you're here. A merchant leaps out of the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as thanks. The dealer draws you 1 food gain card. Alright, what are we getting? 5 food. I don't think that's enough to check this out because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need 3. So let's go ahead and head out. Your path forwards will take you into the forest. Let's take the forest path. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Alright, so we got a traveling healer, which could...
You can hope that, as each card is unveiled, as each new concept is explored, that we learn something about ourselves, or something about you, at least.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Healers specialize in curing wounds and also have some skill in removing curses. Alright. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Let's see how much it costs to remove the curse. 200 gold. Okay. I just came in here to buy some food, basically, because we're going to lose gold upon getting healed, I believe. And we could use the food. I should check. Wait, what is the curse? The curse is whenever the player finishes a combat, they lose 1 gold per 15 health. Okay, yeah, so that's why I'm going to just buy food now, because we'll start running out of gold eventually, and I won't be able to. So I'll buy some. Hopefully we'll get some gold up here as well. Soldiers on leave. That's the one we need to get rid of. I didn't see it in there. Maybe I didn't look that hard.
This token will unlock more cards.
In a busy town, you meet 3 disheveled soldiers. We got drunk last night, one of them explains, and gambled away all our gold. And our helmets, another joins in. We'll trade food for any helmets you have on you. Our captain's gonna have our hides if we turn up without them. Well, since we have a good amount of food, we can still get some. Even though we can't get the token from this quest, we can at least get some food. He always says only a fool goes into battle without a helmet. The only thing is, are we going to get another helmet, and are we going to run out of food eventually? Let's get a soldier helmet. You hand over your helmet, and they give you some food. It either draws you 2 food gain cards. So we got 3 more there, and 10. Okay, so that's definitely worth it. Soldiers pass the helmet around, each trying it on. This is a strange looking thing, but I guess it'll do the job. Have you got another? We'll pay for the second helmet. So we don't have a second one, we'll have to give you nothing. As the soldier turned to leave, one of them remarks, "Leave that old thing behind. Take the weapon. It's my spare." Alright, so we draw a weapon card. Sweet. And we got Desperate Measure, a holy weapon, which is 32 damage. This mace inflicts more damage the lower the health of the wielder. Well, we'll definitely sell our Fine Blade because it's only 25 damage, and it has the holy ability, which will keep the undead at bay, so let's sell the old. Alright. I forgot that he gives us a weapon. And we found the exit and an ambush. Nice, we missed an ambush. We got the ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. This is an unfortunate starting point. Let's go left, because I don't really need the call to well, let's go up first.
I say that I created this game.
And we found the exit.
Many of the things I've told you are true, but not.
Do we want to try this?
I do not know who created it. I merely perfected it.
You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's turn back. We're gonna hit the goblins, which sucks, but I really want to try the Nomad Desert. You turn away from the stairs and keep exploring. Goblins. One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with your weapon. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. You scramble to your feet and chase after the thieves. Alright, good. Just the goblins. So we're definitely going to attack the one with our weapon first, just in case. Basically, if we let them get away with our stuff, we can't get them back. So yes, I would like to get my food and gold back, but our weapon is our main concern. They don't attack us either, so... No, kill the guy with the sword. Or the mace, rather. We're just gonna keep murdering this guy. Okay, there. We got our weapon back, so that's good. Now we just need to get as much food and gold as we can. Luckily we get speed and damage upon killing these guys. Is this guy dead? Yes. Alright, so there's one more left. Oh. And he's trying to get away. So let's try and keep him stunned here. Chain stun. There we go. Got all of our stuff. Good. Why did we... Oh, 7 gold because of our health. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Nomad Desert.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You're inexplicably drawn towards the bleak and unforgiving desert, drawn by a powerful desire to find something that was once lost. So I still don't really know where to go here. Let's go... I don't know if we've tried south twice. Let's go south twice. You travel south further into the desert. You've yet to find what you're searching for. but you must press on. What direction do you go? Let's go south again. Travel south further into the desert. You've yet to find what you're searching for. You must press on. What direction do you go in? Alright, so we've gone down twice. Let's go west. You travel west further into the desert. The sun beats down on you, draining you of strength. You've yet to find what you're searching for, but you must press on. What direction? Let's go south one more time. Travel further south into the desert. The toil of your journey means you require more food. That's fine. Let's go west again. You travel west further into the desert. You are buffeted sandstorms. I don't understand that sentence. I don't know if I'm just stupid, but bitten by scorpions and deceived by mirages. Draw 1 pain card. Minus 10 health.
Ouch.
Oh, we're still here though. So we went down, down, left, down, left. Try left again? Sure. Travel west further in the desert. You're drawn to a spot where you find a weapon buried in the sand. Holding it, you are filled with the memory of a child you do not recognize. Draw 1 weapon card. The card's token is now yours. Nice! And we got Thunder Strike, which is 35 damage. Every strike inflicts lightning damage. Press 1 for lightning to strike around. We will definitely keep that as opposed to this. It's got more damage. I don't really care about the holy effect since we are facing the dust. And that's pretty sweet. We got this first token, which probably has Nomads Desert 3 if I had to guess. Wow, so even if I lose, it was worth it. Actually, the bard is... we're pretty low on food.
Down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
You have discovered the exit to your area. Take the stairs. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Alright, so we got a traveling mage along our way. Obviously, this is the exit.
Not in the way you think.
Sea journey!
They grow as we work on them.
Can our
They
luck hold
evolve around
out?
the players who flow through. The things they love and hate become part of our firmament. So who is the true creator?
The plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the trading vessel Peregrine's Talon, which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Norwich. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you've agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. You approach the guard at the front gate and show him your paperwork. Come on, we can do this. We can do this.
A choice. Select your desire.
Huge success! During the process allowing you entry, he suddenly stops. The Peregrine's Talon is due to leave at noon. You best hurry if you want to make it. He reaches into his pocket and stamps your paperwork with a seal. Show this to the customs officer, and it should get you aboard. Get you boarded in time. Awesome. You head straight into the front of the customs queue with your already stamped paperwork and are waved straight onto the... I missed that last word. Start with a P. A booming shout halts your cargo being loaded into the hold of the Talon. Its captain approaches. I am Captain Brauger. Brauger? I did not recognize your name or that of your guild on the manifest. We see very few spice merchants from the Fire Isles here in Estersea. If you're going to sail with us, then I need to know some more about you. Oh, what? Even with a huge success, we're going to get screwed? Okay. You stumble over the names of plants and herbs that you barely remember, some of which you're sure you made up. The captain sees through your ruse immediately. I do not know who you are, but you are no merchant, and I will not offer passage to liars, as they tend to also be thieves, cowards, or worse. Having failed to get aboard your target, you leave Estersea to return another day. Are you kidding me? Maybe the huge success first is not good. Ooh, charity 4.
You do have a charitable heart.
You encounter
Or
a
at
priest
least you
wandering
have
along the road.
thus far.
You meet the priest again. The children were warmed by your generosity last time. Would you be willing to save a few lives again? Yeah, I'm down. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. How much food? Oh, we can only give 10. Oh, I can't, we're not gonna get the token, I don't think. I don't have 20 food. Let's give 5. The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Oh. Meh. No luck, I'm afraid, but take my blessing. Draw one blessing card. Lizard Eater. Receive one food for every lizard killed. Alright. Well, at least we can buy some food here, hopefully. And she's going to want some more food as well. While crossing a forest clearing, you meet a peasant woman. Greetings, stranger. The winter has been hard on my family this year. In the forest behind her, you sense movement. We will give her all 5 of our food. We'll take a little bit of damage, but we'll buy some here. The woman takes your food eagerly, passing it to some children who suddenly rush from the forest, hands outstretched. If we just give her 1 food, we're just going to reveal at least 2 cards, and that's not really worth it. You have given us enough food to survive the winter, stranger. She retrieves a sack from behind a bush. This is my husband's before he died. Please accept it as thanks. Draw 1 gloves card. So we're going to get gloves for a little bit of damage. Assassin's Greed. With these equipped, every successful combat grants the player some gold. Okay. While the children eat, the woman speaks at length of what she has seen and heard recently. So she'll reveal the rest of the map. We got a maze of traps and a ferry boat ahead of us. Not too bad. So we took 10 damage.
The situation is starting to look hopeless.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers, and my guess is we're going to run into some bandits as well. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. Their prices can be high, but they also pay well for anything that catches their interest. Let's approach the shop. Greetings, fair traveler. Wise traveler, I have much to offer you. Alright, we didn't run into any bandits. I just assumed since we have so much gold.
To buy more food. You must be relieved.
Let's see what other items we have. We have the Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. Hag's Wraps, which are pretty sweet. Hag's Wraps applies a curse upon hit. Lizardmen take double damage from players' attacks. I am tempted now to sell. Let's see if we can sell the gloves we just got. We can for 15. That's fine. Let's sell those. Go back. We'll buy the Hag's Wraps.
Now.
And we'll buy lots of food. Oh my gosh, such expensive food. I can't believe we're spending 6 gold for 1 food. Let's stick with 7. That should be fine. Keep some gold in case we run into any quests that require gold. Alright. Maze of Traps. You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Of course we will. You entered the cave. Alright. This is my least favorite map setup. That should be okay. We just gotta stay away from the bushes. Those little red bushes right there. They have traps in them. Alright, we're doing good so far. Alright, what do we got? There's a bush there. No, that didn't work. I've always been hit there. I don't know how to not take damage there. I was trying something new that time and it did not work. That's okay. That's the only spot we took damage. Not too bad. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. So we got 15 gold. Another 13 gold. I don't need this much gold. And armory. Draw 3, select 1 to keep. So we draw 4. Nice. Oh, Scorching Zeal is pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It does it's 32 damage wholly and does fire damage, which is pretty strong. Did we buy a helmet? I don't think we did, but a hit on the player gives the player's next attack a 25% damage bonus. This effect can stack up to... I thought we removed this. It's kind of weird that it's still in there. Or Scavenger's Cap, which will give us more food if we get food. That's... Cooldowns reduced by... Let's get Innocence, actually. Reduce our cooldowns by 25% and encounters are randomly revealed when we enter a new map. And we'll sell our old one.
As pleases you.
After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. Alright. And we found the ferry boat. A ferry will carry you to your next adventure. You have discovered the exit to the area. Let's catch the ferry. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Alright, so there's a traveling jeweler. And an ambush, so we won't go up there.
Death. We use the word so often.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You run out of food and you die.
Heroes
you lose
remains.
your health and you die. Yet, you're still here. We do not speak of the true death, the final oblivion. Only the death of the game, where your piece begins again and moves across the table.
Yep.
This game, like all games, touches on that true death, however. For a life must be lost, and lost for all time.
You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You're approached by the cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveler? I want to make an excuse because I don't want it to cover up a card that we can use, but if it covers up this ambush card, I'd be pretty happy about that. So we have a 1, 2, 3... Well, one of these is going to be the exit. It can still cover the shop, I guess, but we have 1, 2, 3... 25% chance it will cover the one we want. We'll try it. Let's take the hero's belongings. Thank you. This will mean the world to his family. The town would have revolted had these artifacts not been returned. It's not far to the hero's hometown. Look for the town cleric when you get there. Viking Blade. 30 damage, press 1 to trigger rage. Oh. Uh-oh. I didn't think of this. Oops. So we cannot actually complete this quest. Well, I'm gonna have to sell the new. Shield bash deals damage to the opponent. Damage increased as you go up combo tiers. We don't own a shield currently? I thought we bought Innocence. Oh, there it is. Let's... Well, this sucks. And hurry! It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their proper rites. Heavy burden. After 5 steps, the player loses 50% max health. Alright, where are you gonna put the hero's return? Okay, so that's... Let's go down then. The tavern. Well, that's 1 step. We're gonna have to just go. We're gonna have to book it, because we're gonna lose 50% of our health.
Into the subterranean.
You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. This sucks. Okay, there's a traveling tinker. Can you show us where? Desert of the Damned, blood auction. Where do we think? Do we think it's over here?
Still searching for the king?
We are.
You'll find him here.
On a deserted hilltop in a faraway land, you discover an old altar. The gods of the old religion are powerful yet unpredictable in their favors. Do you wish to pray at the altar? No thank you. You leave the stone edifice in peace. The lizard doe.
Win this and claim my token.
One night you are captured by lizardmen and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. 2 lava golems or 6 skulls. 6 skulls is... No, let's take the lava golems, I guess, because we don't have any items. That's kind of unfortunate, because we don't have a mace, so the skeletons will just keep reviving. The 2 golems, we just have to kite them out. Although there is the arena traps, I guess, I didn't think about, but... I don't think they can hurt each other either. And of course they can't get hurt by the fire. That's unfortunate. Alright, this is gonna be pretty darn difficult. This arena's pretty small. I don't know if I'll ever take this again. This is not a good setup here. I almost ran back into that. We're gonna try and focus down the right one. Now he's in front. Okay, this is getting... No, get away from fire. Do they take damage from that? I don't think so. Oh, maybe they do. I guess they do. Well, that's good to know. I just assumed since they're fire golems, they can't take fire damage, but I guess that's incorrect. The other thing I'm not sure of is when I lose 50% of my health, am I going to lose like the 50 that I'm hurt? Or the 50 that... Like, am I going to be down to 10 health? Or, well now, I guess I won't die, so I guess that was the incorrect way of looking at it. Alright, so we got through that. I don't think... do we want to risk fighting more guys? I just... The Lizard King returns and grants you reward. Before returning your equipment, the dealer draws you 1 game card. Oh, we gain 25 health back, which is useless.
Both ways.
On your way back to the surface, you see pens of other human captives waiting to fight in the arena. Back on the surface, you are released, but hesitate as the pitiful sound of screams for help rises from the tunnels. Let's go back and try to free some of them. You sneak back into the tunnels, but find yourself captured again and sent back into the arena. 6 of Skulls and the Queen of Skulls. Ugh, believes we have our items? Oh man, this is terrible. Oh! Is she gonna shoot her? Oh, the bomb. Okay. Ow. What? How are they coming back to life? I have a holy beast. Maybe it's that. Let's try and take this out. That's probably what's reviving people. There we go. That should solve that problem. Yeah. Killed the queen too. She died in the fire, I guess. We did take some damage, but like I said, I think the burden's gonna take it away anyways. This time, after you are escorted to the surface and released, the lizardmen seal the entrance from the inside with a massive rock, cutting off the cries of the wretches trapped within. Alright. Ambushed. We're out of food. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 1 monster card. 2 of scales. Not worried. Not having food, I am kind of worried about, though. Maybe I'll hit the shop up. Do have a lot of gold, so... Oops. I forgot that when you counter the lizard men, they don't like it. They just kicked him to death. Or Shield Bastion was trying to knock him into the trap. Okay. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Let's sneak up and kill him. Potentially. Taken by surprise, you are knocked to the ground. When you recover, you find yourself alone with the dead. The dealer draws you 1 pain card, minus 10 max health. So we're only going to lose 45 health now? Okay, so the heavy burden does go away. I wasn't sure about that. Oh, we could have got rid of it. You make your way into the chamber of the soul gem fashioned by Bazagra, the wizard. How will you employ the power of the soul gem? Let's use the gem to raise our max health since it's all we can do anyways. In the cleansing light of the gem, you find your heart lifted and your body filled with new energy and potency. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card. So we got 5 back.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Do we want to hit up the blood auction? Let's go for it.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
In the moonlit ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discovered the vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. I can't risk it right now. You leave discreetly. We're so close to fighting the king, and we're losing health fast. Yeah, there he is. So we're gonna have 30 health to do this.
You will fare no better this time than previously.
The king is fierce in battle, but loyal to his troops. He can choose to heal them during combat. Oh, that's what takes the king of the dust battle so long. Forgot. The king is... Oh wait, we already read that. Alright, we got 4 of dust to go with him, so we want to focus him down. If we can. Well, I guess we can't heal them if they're dead, right? And you can only choose to do it, so he doesn't automatically do it. Oh, that was close. Dude, I guess that's him healing them. He hit himself. I don't know if that lightning damage does a lot. Yeah, it seems to do quite a... Well, I really don't know. I did a lot of damage to him. I am intrigued on this blue token, though. We lost 1 gold from the health we had.
There are many who will be pleased that you have defeated the likes of my lesser king. As for me, I think you have but proven that I must defeat you entirely.
I haven't proven anything about your butt. Yes, finish your glitchy talk, bro. Alright. For finding the first clue in the Nomad's Desert, you receive this card. Nomad's Desert 2. Alright then.
Come once more to the game.
Who are we against next?
Nothing.
We are against the Jack of Scales. Tempting. I'm curious about endless mode. But we won't try it this time. Bard's Tale. Yeah, I think. Well, we can try Real Mist. Nah, I think that has a lot of reading in it. Alright, I think I'll just be done for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.